Imagine you decide to bake a cake for a friend, but instead of turning on the oven, you have to go outside, mill your own wheat into flour, and start stacking raw bricks to build the oven yourself. In the early days of computers, writing a program felt exactly like that. You couldn't just give the machine a recipe. You had to manually manage the hardware and figure out exactly where every piece of data lived in the computer's memory. In the late 1980s, a programmer named Guido van Rossum decided this approach was backward. He wanted a language that stopped forcing humans to think like machines and instead allowed machines to read instructions the way humans actually write them. The result of that idea is Python. Think of it as a fully stocked, modern digital kitchen. The heavy mechanical work is already done for you, leaving you free to just walk in and start cooking. Every spoken language has grammar rules, how to structure a sentence so others can understand you. In computer programming, we call those rules syntax. If you want a computer to display a simple message like "Hello World," using an older language like C++, you have to write out several lines of complex commands. Compare that to Python. You literally just type the word print and the message. Traditional languages group instructions together using a rigid system of curly brackets and semicolons. Miss a single one of these tiny punctuation marks and your entire program crashes. Python throws the brackets in the trash. To organize a sequence of steps, you just indent the lines using the spacebar. It looks exactly like reading a structured list of bullet points on a recipe card. By relying on clean visual spacing instead of dense symbols, Python naturally prevents those frustrating typo errors. You spend your time solving your actual problem, rather than hunting down a missing semicolon. Python is designed around the idea that you shouldn't have to invent your own tools. Instead of building the kitchen yourself, you're walking into one that's already stocked with everything you need to start cooking. Programmers call these pre-made tools libraries. They're like high-end kitchen appliances that are already boxed up and ready to be plugged directly into your project. Say you want to build a complex website. You don't have to worry about the messy way that pages connect to each other behind the scenes. You just plug in a pre-made web library, like Django, and that foundation is handled. Or maybe you want to analyze massive spreadsheets or train a machine learning model. You just plug in data libraries like Pandas and NumPy, which immediately give your program advanced mathematical powers. Because millions of people have already built these highly specialized appliances, learning Python today is mostly about learning how to combine those existing tools to achieve your specific goal. This chart shows the IEEE ranking of top programming languages, and you can see Python sitting directly at the #1 spot. Combining plain English readability with a massive library of ready-to-use tools made it the fastest-growing language in the world. Today, it is the tool of choice for everyone from middle school students learning logic to accountants automating their workflows, all the way up to scientists tracking satellites at NASA. Behind all of this is a massive open-source community. Millions of friendly chefs online who constantly share their best recipes and are always willing to help out when you get stuck. Writing code no longer requires a dense computer science degree. It really just requires having a problem you want to solve. You can download Python for free right now and write your first recipe today.